welcome. You are now tuned in.
We're back again. None of that. We just gonna get right into it. We're back again.
We was really streaming for a long time before we realized that you guys can't hear us. That's
Right.
it's kind of nutty. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
IT is fired for sure. IT is fired.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Again.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're on all platforms. We got a lot to talk about. Mostly Knicks and some other stuff. Playoffs talk, playoff pushes, playoff matchups. I'm here for it. They said KD saved the Warriors' legacy. I would love to know what the people think. I would love to know what my brother Henny thinks.
I'm not your brother.
And we got the best intro outro music in the podcast business. Don't believe me? Find out.
Just watch.
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time, place, we talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out of it. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go John Moran and give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pick, rolling with me, gon' be low key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, eyes on podium. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. Yeah, shh, no one should be talking.
Are we here?
Take 2.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
here.
Just making sure.
Yo, my gosh. I don't. Yeah. All right, cool. Yes, that happened. Technical difficulties, but we're back. We're running it back, and it's cool. The OG effect. The OG effect is back. We seen what he could do. We seen how he impacted the team. How did you feel about how he impacted the team?
Well, like I said before.
But nobody heard.
When nobody heard, I said, nah. OG being back is amazing. You don't know what you're missing until it's gone.
Right.
But in this case, it's back.
Right.
He scored 14 points, but that's not why we got him. We got him to play defense. We got him to be a nuisance to players who are giving us trouble in quarters or halves or whatever. He could go in and shut that down.
Right.
For example, Tyrese Maxey was awesome in the first half. Second half, not so much. We put OG on him. The capability of putting OG on a player who is dominating the game can be shut down by one player, and it's beautiful to see. We are back to holding teams under a certain amount and winning.
Yep.
Since we've played with OG, he's 13-2 in his Knicks era. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That says a lot. He's changed our culture around. Everybody's playing defense. It's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Beautiful.
Even Bogey.
Yeah.
I seen Bogey rotate, and I said, "Okay, Bogey."
Right. Sometimes you just need a voice out there. Somebody who knows where your spots are supposed to be.
Does he talk on defense?
Help.
Like we haven't.
I don't think so. But
it don't look like he talking.
Maybe he does. we don't really hear the court as much. Well, maybe he does.
I would love to know it does if OG Anunoby talks on defense. I would assume so. He's great on defense. I mean, I don't see how you don't.
You can't. Yeah, even I think Kawhi talked on the court.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't think he didn't
Where's
talk.
the ball?
Not talk.
Where's the ball?
Right here.
You're
Right
supposed
to
to
be
be
right here. Yeah. I think he talked.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, man. The New York Knicks smoked the 76ers.
Nice.
And now it got us talking about how far our leader Jalen Brunson can take us into the playoffs, to the promised land. Can the Knicks is obviously championship contenders, I think.
Right. I think it's crazy because with this OG move, I think we became contenders once he came.
Yeah, I think the Knicks are championship contenders.
It's not a. It wouldn't be a surprise if we win. I would say.
Win what?
The championship.
I think it would be a surprise if we win the championship.
I don't think so. We're contenders. We're contenders.
Listen, I think I would be surprised if the Knicks won the championship. However, I think we do match up with Denver very well. We play Denver again in the next couple of days. The Knicks are on the road trip, like a 4-game road trip.
Oh, they about to get us back because we caught them on the last end of their road trip.
Yes, and now the Knicks are on the last end of their road trip.
Yeah,
but every game matters, and Tibbs will have them ready to play. And I really do believe that the Knicks match up really well with the Denver Nuggets. I feel like they'll play. I feel like you need strength to match up with Jokic. No one could guard Jokic. He's unguardable. He's the best player in the league, and then when he's on point, it's really not really that close.
You have to stop the others. You have to stop the others.
I feel like we can guard I feel like we can guard Aaron Gordon. I feel like Dante DiVincenzo could guard Jamal Murray. I feel like OG can guard Aaron Gordon. I feel like you can put Julius Randle, mismatch him on KCP.
That's one thing. It's such a. I feel like with Denver.
Sorry, Porter.
With Denver, it's such a waste to put OG on anybody else. Like I wish he was able to be put on.
That backdoor cut that they got going on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just. I mean, you probably will put. I mean, I would rather OG. I was gonna think Randall, Randall, but I think Randall could guard Porter.
Randall's not the passes that Joker be sending, these players be wide open on the back cut. Wide
That's
open.
Why Randall's I don't think Randall should be back there. Randall ain't gonna
see it coming.
It should be OG.
Right. I would put Randall on Porter because Porter, all he want to do is shoot threes.
That's what I'm saying. Put Randall on Porter. Right? You put Brunson on KCP. Right? You put Dante on Murray. Right? And OG on Aaron Gordon. And Hartenstein on Joker.
Yeah.
I think that's a good matchup.
Yeah. I think so.
And our bench.
We'll see. Yeah.
Our bench.
We got scores.
When Hart get in the game, you know what I'm saying? Hart get in the game. We got Bogey. We got McBride.
What about Alec Burke?
Well, Burke's not playing. Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Thank you for bringing up Burks. So when they get healthy, right? Who do you think is out of the rotation?
This is a hard question.
This is a really hard question.
It has to be 2 players. I think as good as Precious has been playing, I think he's out. That's one. Now the question is the guard position. Is it Alec Burke or is it McBride? That's the question. Because you need both. If if they play to the best of their abilities, you need both.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. The way that McBride has been playing, I'm keeping McBride in. I'm definitely keeping McBride. I think I'm going to bench Alec Burks.
It's gonna. What the reason why I said it's gonna have to be 2 because he's gonna cut it probably to like an 8-man rotation.
I think he goes 9. I don't.
He stays with 9.
I think he stays with 9. He did 8 because we just needed to win.
I think he needs.
But
You're talking about recently?
Last year playoffs. Yeah, no, last year playoffs.
Quickly got hurt.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Bogey and Burks. I think if anybody loses,
nah, because look, a lot of teams before the trade, I only seen it once, and then nobody ever played it again. They play us in zone, and you're gonna need Bogey. You're going to.
No.
He. Why not?
Because the backup 4 is gonna be OG.
I like Bogey there.
I understand.
I understand. Who's it gonna be? Hart. Hart,
OG, Achua.
No, the bench. I'm talking about the bench.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's gonna be Hart. It's gonna be Precious Achua. Hart.
Precious is out.
No, Bogey. It's gonna be Precious Achua, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Miles McBride, and
Mitchell.
Nah, they're not gonna play Mitchell and Achua together. You think they do that?
Right. But they're gonna play Mitchell over Achua. If Mitchell's healthy, they're gonna play Mitchell over Achua. You have to, and then that's why you bring in Bogey to stretch the floor. If Mitchell wasn't considered, then yes, Precious is there. Obviously, he'll be the backup 5. But we're saying healthy. Mm-hmm. We're talking about playoffs. Precious has to sit.
I think Precious is gonna take Bogey's minutes.
He can't. Just the 3 is very important. The 3 is very important.
But he's gonna get cooked on defense, and he's not gonna rebound the ball.
And that's why you play with OG. He comes in when OG's there, like he has to. And then once OG has to sit, you sit both of them.
It has to be Hart and OG.
Nah, it gotta be Bogey and OG. I'm need that shit.
Bogey, OG, and Hart.
Nah, look. So Randall sits, and that's when you bring in Bogey and OG, so he protects him on defense. And then the sub will be Hart and Randall. They get Bogey and OG when they rest. Those 2 I'll put in for both of them. Then you got Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, and McBride just triple it.
So your 2 is gonna be Burks and Precious Achua, who's not gonna be getting minutes.
Yeah, that's my 2.
I think it's gonna be Burks and Bogey. I just think it's. I understand what you're saying. You're gonna want the shooting, but what Precious has been doing, I feel like he makes Mitchell Robinson has to come back and be dominant not to get traded this summer.
Nah, I don't see that happening. Especially when he don't touch the ball as it is.
Who?
I don't see that happening.
Mitchell Robinson?
Yeah, he's not going to be dominant.
They're gonna re-sign Hartenstein. They're gonna try to get Precious Achua on the cheap, right? Because they're gonna probably give him a qualifying offer or try to get him on the cheap, right? And Mitchell, is going to have to be dominant.
Mitchell's already on contract, so he might.
Yeah, he's already on contract, but you can't. You're not going to be giving. Candidate. You're not going to be giving $40 million to your centers, to 3 centers.
That don't do what Joe could do. Embiid do.
$40 million to 3 centers, and you're gonna double up on OG's money.
Yeah,
OG contract get doubled up. So it's gonna be someone's gonna be gone.
It has to. What you got to see out of Mitchell for you to consider him to sign him back?
To sign him back? What do you mean?
I mean to not trade him. Sorry,
to not trade
Mitchell. What you got to see?
I gotta see the best offensive rebounder in basketball.
Mm-hmm. And not only that,
and the
I have
defensive
to say
player of the
that.
year.
Not only that,
Or all
if he
defensive
doesn't if he doesn't if he doesn't out if he doesn't if he doesn't out rebound the other team by himself in the spurts that he's in, and we don't win, I have to trade him. Because then that just means it doesn't matter how many offensive boards you get if we don't win.
I think the problem with Mitchell Robinson is that he only plays one position. Precious Achiuwa plays two.
Right.
That's value.
We've seen that. We
see it. And he's going to get better from three. He's going to get better. He's going to get better.
Yeah.
Because
he's like 20, he's 25.
He's going to get better from three.
Yeah. Man.
Like he's looking like a Nas Reed.
Yeah, I can say that. I wish we had Nas Reed.
I mean, we got Precious.
He could start for us too.
Hell no.
Would that
he's
be
not better than Hardstyle.
Would that be a lateral move? Do you think he's better than Randall?
Who?
Nasir Reed.
No.
Okay.
I think Randall's better than Cat.
All right.
Yeah, that's just that. I think he's better than Cat. I think Cat's a better shooter, but I think Randall's a better player. And then there's aspects of Cat game that's better than Randall.
And vice versa.
Bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're gonna see about these rotations. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about these rotations and how it's going to go. Let's talk about injury riddle, playoff riddle, playoff disappointment. That's been Randall the last 2 years.
Right.
Going into the playoffs hurt. I mean, it's not his fault. You know what I mean? He's been playing well.
Yeah. Injury, yeah.
He's usually an Iron Man. Plays every game.
Right. But when it's most important.
But the playoffs matter.
When it's most important.
Can you depend on him is the question. We definitely miss him. The Knicks definitely miss Julius Randle. Right. He is an All-NBA, All-Star. I think he's a top small power forward in the league, top 5, top 3 power forwards in the league. And he's important. However, how do you upgrade? And is he gonna be the one that has to be traded to be upgraded with?
So I don't say.
You know what I mean,
you with Randall, with the team constructed, you don't necessarily have to upgrade. You can go lateral. You can get a different type of power forward. And you brought up Cat. Cat's a better shooter. Maybe we need a stretch. Maybe we need a player who's more consistent on the three, instead of an inside presence. Maybe we just need somebody who can show up during the playoffs.
I think we need somebody that can create offense for themselves and others. Right? I feel like Randall could create for himself and others. Cat can create for himself.
Oh, and another thing, he's a better passer.
Yeah. So that's the thing with Cat. To me, Cat could, and Cat contract. He's next season is gonna be the first year of his supermax, $50 million. He can stay. He can stay there. He's not coming over there. He can stay there. $50 million? Come on. That's Randall and Julius. That's Randall and Brunson put together.
So I got a question. Would you look at maybe Zion? Zion can create for others.
Zion could create for others and create for himself.
And he don't necessarily need the ball either in his hands.
Point Zion is a thing.
It is a thing. Maybe Brandon Ingram. He can create for others.
I think if they're gonna trade, Yeah. I mean, you could make that.
They could blow it up. I mean, Randall and maybe a 3-team trade for Brandon Ingram. He doesn't have to go to the Pelicans because him and Zion won't work. But maybe something like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or okay, what about this? How does changing how does changing where that 20 points 20 to 25 points come from and maybe go for a wing? Well, I did say a wing, Brandon Ingram, but how about
Mikal
like
Bridges?
a guard? Yeah, like Mikal. I know they said they're not going to trade, but is that something that you would be interested in with Randall to for Mikal?
Not really. Like when I
OG at the 4, Mikal at the 3, DiVincenzo at the 2.
mm,
Wing City.
Wing City, yeah. I mean, it sounds cool.
It do.
It sounds cool. I don't
It really
know.
does.
Who could play bully ball though? If Brunson bully ball ain't working today, who could go? Who
Uh,
else could go play bully ball?
you're right. Nobody. It'll
Nobody.
be just a shoot. It'll be a shootout.
It'll
It'll
just be
just
a
be a
shootout,
shootout. We'll just be a shooting team that plays defense.
right? And yeah, exactly. I don't like that team. I'm not a fan of that team. I don't know who else. I mean, I scream the Devin Booker thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we do
From
go,
another one
if we do
from the
go
wing.
guard, you know what I'm saying? I think we could go there. That's an upgrade from Dante DiVincenzo, but I think Dante DiVincenzo contract is so valuable and he's playing so well,
Yeah.
and he's showing you upside, right? He's
Yeah.
showing you with usage what he can do, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Stealing Klay Thompson's powers.
and he's playing. Yo, he can be. He's a sniper.
Yeah.
He's a sniper.
Agreed.
You can't just replace snipers. I mean, Devin Booker is more than a sniper. He's everything. But I know his brand will go crazy in New York.
Yeah, I'll buy his shoes if he come.
Bro, him and Jalen Brunson together will be insane.
What?
And I think
Now
they'll
then,
complement each other.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think this will be a better version of CP3 in a playmaking sense,
Mm-hmm.
where you can get it on the offensive end. I think it would be. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I will be mad at that.
Randall has to go. Randall and Mitchell got to go.
I don't think Randall probably
For
will
that to
have to
happen.
even go either.
There's no way we could afford 3 of those guys.
I
Like
think
it got.
so.
If that's the case, OG's probably gonna be cheap. Remember, we still gotta pay OG.
Yeah.
Julie, that whenever this would happen maybe next year, and Randall's due for extension. Brunson is due for an extension, and what Devin Booker is on his contract right now.
Devin Booker got 50 mil. He got
Yeah,
50
come
mil
on.
coming towards him. How do you feel about playing Randall 50 mil?
I don't think we'll negotiate that. No, I'm serious. We took him. We got him for the low. We got Brunson for the low. I think in order for it to work, they understand like, hey, I got to take a little pay cut, but I'll get it back. They'll get it back. They know that.
Get it back.
They know that.
Yeah.
This is why we sign certain players.
I think
Because contracts is a thing. This helps the team. It's a team benefit. If look, Randall took a pay cut so we could get Jalen Brunson. I don't think we pay. I don't. You think we gonna pay Julius $50 million?
Yo, that is hilarious. Yo, I I think that's what he's gonna request. This is what I think is gonna happen.
Do you pay Zion $50 million?
No, this is
Right.
no. I think being that Devin Booker is a CAA client, and I just quickly did the numbers just now on this trade machine. Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson For Devin Booker, I got Nasir Little here.
Oh, you sending him? Wait, what? Why you got Nasir Little?
To make the money work.
Oh, Nasir Little. Oh,
yeah.
I'm thinking of Reed.
So that team could still compete for a championship, and we also compete for a championship. That team will have Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal.
And we sent him a pick just in case.
Yeah.
So OG at the 4, Hart at the 3, DiVincenzo.
OG at the 4. No.
Hart at the 3.
Nah. Keep. We'll have to get a. We'll probably draft a 4, a stretch big, stretch 4. But okay, whatever. OG
Your
at the
coach
4.
is
Hart
your
at the
coach
3.
is Tibbs. Yeah, you forgot your coach is Tibbs.
Yeah. OG
He ain't
at the 4.
play.
You're right.
OG at the 4, Hart at the 3, Book at the 2, and Brunson at the 1.
And then Dante come in the game as Bucky.
Yeah, as the him and McBride.
McBride should be a bit better.
Yeah, him, McBride.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
Precious.
Precious can shoot threes.
Oh, Precious is going to be the 5. Oh, Precious? No, Bogey and Precious.
No, Bogey's
Nah, Bogey gonna be older. Yeah, he gonna be older.
We're gonna need a rook. We're gonna need
a rook. We're going to.
We're gonna need a rook. We're gonna need a couple rooks.
Oh, well, Dallas, we need that pick.
Hey, we're gonna get 2 number 1 picks this season.
Yeah,
if they don't trade it.
Ours and Dallas.
Yeah.
Hopefully ours is 30. That means we won.
We gonna stay here real quick. Are we gonna stay here? Let's go here. Joel Embiid is coming back. Yay! Joel Embiid is coming back. They say he'll be back the first week of April. So he'll be back right before playing. Or in time for the playing.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now there's 6. If the Sixers play the Bucks, Doc Rivers going back to Philly. I think.
Isn't that crazy?
Patrick Beverly going back to Philly.
Patrick Beverly on Joel.
Nah, come on, that's crazy. He gonna be on Maxey though. Yeah, that's crazy.
Him starting is crazy.
Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he averaged like 14, 5, and 5 as a starter. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you got them on the Bucks.
I got the Bucks for sure. I think
how many games?
Maybe
Joel is here, but he's like 70%.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
A hard one. I'm gonna stick with 1. I think they win 1.
Gentleman sweep?
Yeah, gentleman sweep. I think they win 1.
Gentleman sweep does they second round they'll either be facing the Cavaliers or Pacers. Who do you think win that?
Cavaliers and Pacers?
Yeah, if they face today.
Cavaliers. They're on 1. They're on 1.
You know what though? I'm gonna go with the Cavaliers too. I feel like this is the year that they finally get out the first round. Because God Almighty, if they don't get out the first round, Donovan Mitchell is 100% gone. Where he going? Don't know. Could be LA.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard.
Nah, I'm not. I don't think they trade. I don't see big stars getting traded in their same conference. Like When people scream Donovan Mitchell going to the Knicks, I don't see that. If you're the Cavaliers, why would you trade him to the Knicks? No, trade him. You would not want to help the Knicks. I wouldn't want to help the Knicks if I'm the Cavs. You know, I would trade Donovan. I would trade Donovan Mitchell to
if
like
he's on
the
an
Wizards.
expiring. If he's on an expiring, then what?
I'm not trading him to the Knicks.
I get it, but if the Knicks could offer you something versus him stating like, hey, even if I come here, I'm not staying. I'm going to hit the free agent market and go from there. So if you want to trade for me, cool. I'm going to play, be professional, but I'm not staying.
Well, you're just going to have to take that out. I'm not trading him to the Knicks.
And I'm the Lakers. The only person that could convince him is LeBron. You're right about that.
I mean, I think
I just thought about it. I had an epiphany just now.
I think Donovan Mitchell and Anthony Davis will be a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference for the next 5 years.
I agree. I definitely agree with you.
So I mean, if I'm the Lakers, I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell. I'll give up all my damn picks.
They already did.
Nah, they got 2 more, or 1 or 2. Yeah, they got something to give.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be.
And you know what though? You know what? It's gonna be good for the Cavs because the Cavs is gonna be able to build out their team with two quality players. Hopefully, 2 quality players.
I'm sending Reeves. I gotta send Reeves. That's the only way it's enticing. That's the only way it's enticing.
You gotta send Reeves.
This as much as he's been balling lately.
Yeah,
I gotta send Reeves.
Reeves. I would send Reeves
for Donovan Mitchell.
Can Reeves and Garland play together?
I mean, D'Lo and Reeves play together.
That's true.
I mean, they in the playing, but they do play together. They do play together. They don't. I don't think they have those 2 defensive players behind them. They should be fine. That's
true. I don't know, but like I said, if I'm the Lakers, I'm making that call.
Mm-hmm. Do you see another team doing that type of let's call it the Raptors ring?
The Rockets
type of move.
The Rockets.
The Rockets. Rockets.
The Rockets. I can see the Rockets going out there to go get Donovan Mitchell to pair him with Sengun, to pair him with
But you still got Jalen Green.
I think they will trade Jalen Green.
Oh, they would trade Jalen. They are looking to trade Jalen Green too. You right? I kind of like that. Kind of like that. But that's super. That's a super small team now.
I mean, I would.
That's super small. Even Udoka.
You said it, Udoka.
Udoka, it's gonna be hard to get them to play defense. It's gonna be super hard.
It's not. I think Donovan Mitchell is better than Jalen Green in that lineup right now.
Yeah, I agree. I guess, but it's just a defensive end of that team that's going to worry me because, yeah, you could be protected by a big who play defense. It's Sengun. Sengun is not a defender.
But Jabari Smith is a good defender.
Yeah, but he's not there yet.
He's not there. I mean,
I think he's a step behind Mobley.
Okay. Okay. But I mean, the Rockets is a team that if I was the Rockets, I would try to go get Donovan Mitchell.
Like he does fit. Donovan Mitchell does fit better than Jalen Green. I would send Jalen Green over there. Yes, because Garland doesn't need Garland and Donovan Mitchell's redundant. They both are on the ball guards. I think Green is a slasher. So it works. It works for both parties. But I don't know if the Rockets want to do that with their team being this young. Like why go for that? Lose an asset, maybe a pick for a move for 1 year, maybe rental.
I think they probably could keep him. I think the Rockets because the Rockets are trying to win. They're gonna make win now moves, right? They're gonna make be competitive today moves. Udoka is a really good coach, right? So they're gonna make the trades. They're gonna make the trades happen. They got the picks. They got the young. They got good young players.
Right.
I think so. I think for sure the Rockets. If it's gonna be anybody in the Western Conference, it would be the Lakers and the Rockets. Those two teams I'm looking at for making a trade for Donovan Mitchell outside of.
I like the Lakers. I like the Lakers.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
All right. Who else? So if the Cavs beat Pacers second round, who you have? Cavs or the Bucks?
I'm gonna have to say Cavaliers, and here's why.
Really?
Here's why.
Wow.
Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland is gonna eat that team alive. They're gonna eat that team alive.
Okay.
They won't be able to stop. They won't be able to stop Giannis.
Right.
And Brook Lopez is out there on the 3-point line. I'll deal with that. He's not like Mitchell where he's in there grabbing boards. Okay. So I think Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell both have 30 and cook that team.
I think they're too soft to beat the Bucks. I think the Cavs are soft. I think the Bucks are just gonna be physical and they're gonna fold.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's the narrative around them, but
I just feel like the narrative though. It's really like that. And the Bucks got Pat Bev and Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A rowdy bunch.
That's a rowdy bunch.
Pat Bev going to out-rebound Allen by himself.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Who's going to stop Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell? Either or. Pat can't guard both of them.
I got the Bucks Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's tough.
I said it. I can't. I mean, it's on record. It's on record. It's on wax.
Yeah, no worry. It's on TikTok.
It's getting clipped.
Let's get clipped.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Can I give you a So they played 4 times so far. They played 4 times so far this season.
Ooh,
and Cavs and the Bucks.
Okay, and they're 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Okay, they got the same record too. Mm-hmm. Bucks is a better home team. They kind of the same on the road.
They punched each other too.
Oh, they're better road.
Except for the Bucks win. The Bucks, they won by 8 points. But the other games, no, that was one game. It was close.
Cavs is a better road team. The Bucks is a better home team. All right. I mean, yeah. I could see Dame going into Cleveland and stealing one. I could see it. I don't know if you've seen the interview with Isaiah Thomas on the Draymond Green podcast, but they were talking about what Isaiah Thomas made this OG Isaiah Thomas, the OG, not Mighty Mouse. That was his nickname, right? Mighty Mouse. I don't want to be.
Nah, it was never his nickname. That was never his nickname. I'm positive. I've never heard that before.
My bad.
You are wildin'.
My bad.
Mighty Mouse just came. That was uncalled for.
Yo, my bad.
Mighty Mouse. That's his nickname, right? No, it ain't.
I'm gonna look it up.
No, it ain't. I'll do that while you talk. I got it. No worries. Right. Let me check.
So yeah,
because Basketball Reference have nicknames.
Okay. So yeah, he made a comment saying that Kevin Durant saved the Warriors' legacy because they were going to be known as a team who lost 3-1 in the playoffs. and he came there and erased all of that because they wanted the next 2 championships. Changed the entire trajectory of the way we were gonna see the Warriors, the way we were gonna view Curry, the way we were gonna view Klay Thompson and Draymond Green in that organization. And he was like, the reason why KD actually went there was because he just wanted to play the basketball the right way. He loved the way they play basketball. You know what I mean? And that's really what he wanted, just to play the right way. So Kevin Durant gets a lot of flack. Do you feel like he saved the Warriors' legacy? Or did the Warriors save Kevin Durant's legacy?
So here's the thing. They needed each other. I'm gonna take that route. They needed each other.
Okay.
They saved each other. Cause one couldn't do it without the other. I think for that first ring, for their very first ring, they got lucky. Health is a part of it. Health is a part of it, and they got lucky that Love and Kyrie got hurt, and then they had to go against LeBron averaging triple-double.
You talking about 15, 16?
Yeah, their very first ring when Kevin Love and Kyrie got hurt, and they won. That's the birth of them. Now, could they lost the second year with a healthy Love and Kyrie? Yes, it was up 3-1, but
and then Draymond Green got suspended in Game 5.
Okay,
they could have won Game 5 if Draymond Green was there.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's part of the game. Keep your composure. It's a chess. It's chess, not checkers.
It goes the same way when you get injured.
Chess, not checkers.
Part of the game.
Yeah, and I said that.
Okay, cool.
I said that. I literally just said that. I'm just you're bringing
the way you said it was like, they only won because they got hurt.
That's basically it.
And I'm saying the Cavs only won because Draymond Green got suspended.
Yeah, okay. But they had ample opportunity to try again and win one game.
Momentum is a hell of a thing. Momentum is a hell of a thing.
Game 7 at your house?
Momentum is a hell of a thing.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Iggy gets a little hobbled. Look, we getting on topic.
Yeah, we get on topic. It's about KD right now. I think they both needed each other. And if I could say if they didn't, we don't know, but in my opinion, I think without KD, I don't think they make this run again of dominance, because they do become who they. KD does help that legacy. He definitely does help.
Yeah,
because it's not like oh, he came in there and he was just a Clay. He came in there and won Finals MVP.
Right.
So you can't say he had no effect on the Warriors' legacy.
Yeah, he definitely had an effect, but he saved it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to say yeah. I'm gonna have to say yes, because
that's tough.
They weren't winning the following year without KD. They was not winning the following year without KD. The following year, Curry actually gets hurt in the playoffs. And KD actually carries them in the series. Was a series. They don't win without KD. So he does save their legacy, because we forget that they were down, that they lost 3-1. We forget.
Yeah.
Because
I don't.
2 more.
I don't.
Against LeBron.
I don't forget that at all. Sorry. Maybe it's just you.
And then they won another one against Boston. They won 3 more. So that's huge. To win 3 more championships after you choke, you it doesn't get it hurts, right? But it's not. It's a dent. It's a hole. but it's not like it will be totally different now. Could you imagine Stephen Curry's legacy if the next time he won a championship was in 2022?
So what was the year? What was that?
2022.
What year was that? So no, when did the Raptors?
2018, 2019.
So that would have been what, 6 years?
Yeah, that means he would just have won one, and then won another one in 2022. If he would have had two.
I don't know. He still be the greatest shooter.
Yeah, but it'll be.
But it's not the greatest dynasty. That's the only thing. I think Curry's name would still be Curry's name, but he just wouldn't have the dynasty. The Warriors wouldn't be a dynasty.
I think 4 is a lot. Not that many people got 4 championships.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, not that many people got 4. Like, he's in the conversation as the greatest point guard of all time. He's in the conversation.
He is.
So it's like
they do say him or Magic.
Before, Chris Paul was definitely in that conversation.
Yo, it was Chris Paul. It was who else was it? Was a crazy name. It was Chris Paul, Darren Williams. I forgot.
Baron Davis.
I forgot what was. Yeah, no, I don't think it was Baron Davis. It was somebody else. Rondo? But it's just, it wasn't Rondo. But it just says a lot about Curry. Yeah. Like, those guys were tough.
Yeah,
those guys were tough.
Yeah, I mean Curry did it in a lot of people eras, right? A lot of people, a lot in the point guard era. That's what I'm saying. He did it in the point guard era. When I say point guard era, I mean James Harden was a point guard. Yeah. He is a point guard. Russell Westbrook is a point guard here in this era.
Right. Even them,
Kyrie
they were before even with one ring, they were saying, "Oh, these guys were in a conversation with him."
Right.
When he won one ring.
Right.
Now
he's like MVP. They actually won all 3 of them. They're Westbrook, Harden, and Curry. I think they have won all the MVPs. Like back to back. Like those 3 players. I think KD
wasn't they on the cover of 2K? Maybe? It was on the cover of 2K, all 3 of them, right? Was it Russ? No, I think it was KD. I don't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember.
But he did it in the point guard era. There's a lot of point guards that was here that was like top players.
So you saying yeah, he was in the conversation. Not for me though.
I mean, Dame was in the playoffs every year with nobody. Literally, like nobody. Okay. Nobody was on his team. It was just him and Greg Oden.
Okay.
And Greg Oden was in the back getting treatment for his knees.
Here's the thing with Dame. He has never won a scoring title. Right? And he's supposed to be a scoring guard. He's never won an assist title. I get he didn't have anybody on his team. Totally understand that. Totally. But when you have players like CP3 who can do that.
Players on his team.
On the Thunder, I believe he averaged 9.
On the Thunder, he had a young Shea.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Was that Shea better than CJ McCollum?
Maybe.
Okay, we're not gonna check the stats on that one. We'll just let it. We'll let it be. We'll let it be. Don't, cause
I'm curious. I'm okay with being wrong.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it. I'm just curious to see in OKC.
I don't know how we got to Dame, but I feel like
4 points, 23 points. Most improved player, yeah. 23 points.
All right. So he was better. He was better. No, okay. I think that back. I just don't
23.7, 6 assists and 4.
I don't think. I just don't. Dame is good. My thing with Dame is he's never been the best. This times Russ was the best. This times James Harden was the best. This times Curry was the best. Dame was never the best. At one point, he was Rose. You can even say Rose was the best at one point.
Dame never fell off.
And neither has Curry, and that's why he's still better than him.
No, only Curry hasn't fallen off. Everybody else you've named has fallen off. Dame's never fallen off. So that's why, like, every time Dame may be second to those players, third to those players in that given year, right? Also, those other players are playing with other superstars. Those other players are playing with other all-stars, right? But let's say Dame will be third or second or fourth to any of those players, right? But best believe if LeBron and Dame was together, they would have got more than one championship.
Okay. It sounds like he'll be the man. You know who was good? You don't know about Dame. Forgettable. You remember who's the best. You don't remember who's second.
You remember who's there every year, and Dame is there every year in the playoffs.
You remember who's the best. You don't remember who's second. You remember who's the best.
Would you rank Kyrie over Dame? Kyrie's career over Dame?
No.
But you remember Kyrie? He's not the best. He's never been the best.
He's the best handler. He has something that he's the best of. He has the best handles in the NBA. What Dame has that he's the best of? Being second? Cool. Great for him. He's the best at being second.
Guys being disrespectful.
He's the best at being second. He's not even the best on his team.
What is he, the second best?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
You don't get an award for that.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
The best at being second. I guess that's how we'll end this pod. And he says Dame Lillard is the best at being second.
That's it. That's what he'll be remembered for. He'll be a Tracy McGrady, a Clyde Drexler.
Can't be because he's a top 75 player. Okay. And
Hopefully
I
in
think
the next 75.
Clyde got a ring.
Will he be? When I see you, yeah, he does on the Rockets.
Does he?
When I see you in heaven, will he be on the next 75 top 150 year anniversary?
Because he's there.
All right, we'll check the list.
You don't lose your list. You don't get out of the list. You're forever in the list. AD's on the list. He took somebody. He took Dwight Howard's spot.
He definitely did. I think Dame took his spot.
Nah, Dame didn't take his spot.
Best at being second.
That's tough. Eyesonpodium podcast.
Nice.
Let's run it up.
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we can talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out of it. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it.